What the hell is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Guap Brady coming to you with an absolute fire burner today, a banger. It's a story that I've told plenty and plenty and plenty times before, but I never get tired of telling it, and I haven't told it on YouTube yet. So without further ado, let's break into the first time. Not even, believe me when I say this, the first time of when I got my college dorm raided by the police. So this was the definition of close call. Let me tell you, when you look up the definition of close call, you can go back to 2013 when Guap Brady first started trapping in his dorm room back in college, all right? It was right after Thanksgiving break. This is maybe like 6 years ago. What is 2021? Like, oh my goodness, this is 8 years ago. Oh my God, I'm such an old man. Dude, so 8 years ago, I start trapping in the dorms over at Cal State Fullerton. I started with a $50 ounce of fucking shake, turn it into brownies, and we're gonna tell another story about that. But this is right around the time that I start trapping, and I go to Marshall's, I pick up my trap jacket. I gotta find a picture of the trap jacket because it just had so many pockets. I felt like a stealth master. I really felt like just the ninja of the trap. I can go ahead and have a baggie right here. I can have some edibles right here, get the cash right here. I felt untouchable, all right? I felt like I had just found my stride. I was opening up into entrepreneurialism, and I am becoming the GOAT. So this is all going to lead into what we now call, the Trap Chronicles when I was in the dorms at Fullerton and I first started trapping. So to give a little bit of backstory on this, I live on Juniper 5th, which is the honors floor. I originally get to Cal State Fullerton for a business honors program, and immediately after being inside of the honors program, I noticed that these kids are fucking weirdos. And I'm like, no, get me the fuck up out of here. I'm not fucking with this whatsoever. So I dropped the business honors, but I'm still on the honors floor in the dorms. And it's cool. My homie Jason, who was my roommate at the time, he fucking dropped out of college at this point. This dude, I'm gonna tell stories about how we were fucking railing morphine lines of fucking morphine pills that he stole from his grandma's fucking cabinet, and that's a whole nother fucking hoot and another fucking holler for another time. But back to this banger, guys. So my homie Jason is not in this dorm at all, so I basically have a dorm to myself, and this becomes the kick it spot. Fucking naturally, Guap has his own fucking dorm, no roommate. He's got his sick ass setup. Like, I had one bunk bed all the way up, I had the other bed underneath, so I got a whole fucking just kick it section. We start stealing fucking furniture from the main common room area. We throw it into my room. It's the fucking spot. All right. I'm 18 at the time, freshly 18, maybe a couple months into being 18. I can go ahead and give me some glass from the local smoke shop. And we're gonna tell stories about the smoke shop, amazing smoke shop by the way, out in Fullerton. But I go ahead and pick up a little green bong we call the Incredible Hulk. This motherfucker was a trooper. This bong right here did everything that it needed to and then some. All right, just a little green binger. All right, we called him bingers back in the day. The homie K-Mac, we're gonna call him K-Mac for all intents and purposes. I think he wants to be a lawyer. So the homie K-Mac comes back from winter break or Thanksgiving break from his hometown up in Northern California, and he's got an ounce of fucking Blue Dream. And I loved Blue Dream before this fucking ounce, all right? Before we had this ounce, Blue Dream was it. But once you get an ounce of something, and you're not you're a heavy smoker, but you're not a heavy smoker, and you're smoking the same fucking strain every single fucking day, all right, it gets tiring. So this is like halfway through the ounce. I'm holding it in my room because I'm the only one in there. His roommate's fucking lame. Doesn't like having smoke. We're in college, all right? You got the nerds. You got the cool kids. You could tell what side Guap was on. So this is my spot's like the hold it spot. So it was me. It was the homie EK. K-Mac wasn't there, but the homie Big Al was there too. And the homie Josh was there too. So it was like 3 other dudes and me. And there was a fucking yard narc. If you guys remember yard narcs from elementary school and like the fucking the supervisors. All right, there's a yard narc that was an unofficial yard narc. Her name, I'm gonna just blast it out there. Her name was Ashley, and she was a fucking bitch. Fuck her. If anything didn't go her way, she was fucking complaining to the fucking cats and dogs until the cats and dogs came home and just had to have it her way. But of course, we're in the fucking dorms of Cal State Fullerton. I'm on the honors floor. I understand the viewpoint where she's coming from now, but fuck her still. So me and these 3 dudes, we got Big Al, we got EK, we got Josh. We're all fucking in the room, smoking up, And at this point, we didn't give a fuck, all right? Because, like, I didn't have any roommates. I lived relatively in a cutoff area. It was fucking chill, all right? We were smoking, and we were smoking regularly. And we just blow it out the window, fucking post up, hang out after class. It was a great fucking time. So on this fucking grand evening, we're all smoking in the room. And we're freestyling and we're going crazy, bro. Like, we're just freestyling our asses off. And this is right when I first start freestyling or getting to freestyling. And I'm fucking loving it. We're hitting bars. We're going back and forth. Everybody's like, oh, it's a fucking good time. We're just kicking it in the fucking dorm. So we're having a good time. It's about 7 o'clock in the afternoon. And this fucking bitch, Ashley, has the fucking nerve to go ahead and call a noise complaint on our fucking room, which I then found out after. I had to find out like way later down the line from the homie Bill that lived right next door to me in the dorms. We got fucking stories, all right? Go ahead and smash that subscribe button. I'm going to go ahead and just use this as a live journal and just relive all my fucking times with you guys. So the homie Bill eventually down the line lets me know that Ashley fucking squealed, and she calls a noise complaint when we're fucking hanging out in the room at 7 p.m. So I don't think anything of it. Somebody comes and knocks on the door. I look out the fucking peephole, and it's the fucking supervisors. It's the RAs, the resident advisors, or where the fuck they call them at Cal State Fullerton. And my fucking dick drops into my fucking hand. I'm scared shitless, all right? This is the first time I had an actual run-in with fucking campus authority. So everybody's fucking scrambling. They're getting all their shit together, X, Y, and Z. And like, where they're like, oh, you got to open the door. You got to open the door. You're telling Mr. Yoder, you got to open the door. I'm like, all right, fuck. Everybody gets their shit all together. We hide all the weed and everything. And we're hanging out in there. And oh, my homie Colin was there too. The goat Colin. I forgot about my dude Colin. He was up in there too. So Colin goes to answer the door while we're all scrambling. And the RAs are like, yo, you got a noise complaint, but the room is smelling like weed, so we have to call the police. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you have to call the police? You don't have to call the fucking police. We're cool. I see you guys in the fucking cafeteria all the time. I don't cause you guys any problems. We say what's up to each other. We sometimes see you at a party. I'm not squealing. I'm not a fucking pig. I'm not an Ashley. All right? We're cool. So they're like, no, we get this like fucking campus policy. We got to call the police. So we really start scrambling. There's like weed up in this fucking room right now. We got the bong and like it's kind of hidden, but it's not fucking expertly hidden. So while they're calling the police, Colin is like standing inside of the doorway, fucking blocking. And this dude EK fucking trips out and says, you know what? No, I'm not fucking dealing with this. He grabs his weed, his little fucking nug jug, and fucking dips out the door. This is a big 6'5" motherfucker, loppy too, like 220, 230. Straight fucking sprints out of the room. And the RAs are like, you're gonna make it worse for them if you run this and that. This motherfucker doesn't give a shit. Takes all of his fucking shit and dips. he did us a little bit of a solid because he took the weed, and it's just something that you can't really search for. But lo and behold, after he runs out, we still have the binger. We still have the Incredible Hulk that we have to hide. So I'm like fucking thinking on my fucking toes. Fuck, the cops are gonna be here any fucking minute. What the fuck are we gonna do? So Colin is like standing in the door. He's got his like shoulder in the door and it's like ajar on him. So he's kind of blocking the view. And I think on my fucking toes. I have this protein shake in a fucking blender bottle that's been sitting outside of my fridge for like 2.5 days now. This motherfucker is rank. It's made with milk, like dairy milk. That shit fucking stunk. So what I do in my fucking quick thinking, like this is just fucking Guap Brady in his fucking blossoming stages. I absolutely love this move that I fucking pull. So I take the Incredible Hulk, I fucking put it into my fucking laundry basket, put the clothes over the laundry, and then I open up this fucking rancid. This shit fucking stunk. Think about protein shake farts. Yeah, it smelled like a fucking protein shake fart factory. All right, so I take the top off and I just pour it all over my fucking clothes on top of the hamper. So he's standing there, he's still doing his thing. Fucking my boy Colin is still just standing in front of them, blocking them from the view, and like I'm running around trying to figure out if everything's fucking put away. There's nobody left any weed out, anything like that. So eventually the cops end up coming. And I remember it was, because in another story I'm going to tell you, the same cop that came and raided the room that time was the same cop that arrested me the second time. So yeah, I got my room raided twice by the police. It's going to be another story. You got to subscribe for that fucking banger. That's a banger too. So lo and behold, the fucking cops come and they start tearing my room apart. and I'm like sweating bullets because I'm a 13-year or not 13-year-old kid, 18-year-old kid. Never really had a run-in with the cops before. This is the first time that they're like searching through my shit and doing some shit. And eventually they get to the fucking laundry basket, and they look at the laundry basket and like, ew, what the fuck is that? And I say, just fucking quick as a fucking whistle, man. Oh, the dude that ran out, he threw up all over the clothes before you guys even got here. That's why he ran out. And they're like, oh, we can fucking tell. So they search the whole fucking room, turn this bitch upside down, all in the fucking crevices, with a flashlight looking for the shit, but they don't take any of the clothes out of the hamper. They view it as a fucking health hazard, and your boy Guap Brady got away scot fucking free, baby. Nothing fucking happened for that. Lo and behold, later on, I find out that the cops knew the whole time and the RAs knew the whole time, but because of health code protocols at Cal State Fullerton, they really couldn't touch this fucking basket. So I'm feeling like my dick has never been fucking bigger. I just escaped a fucking close call with the campus police. I'm learning about manifestation. I'm feeling just like my dick can't get any fucking bigger at this point. I feel truly invincible. And that invincibility, that balloon that I have over my head that's like lifting me up, is soon to get popped. And I'm going to tell you guys about that in another fucking story, but I wanted just to share how fucking scared shitless I was in this situation where the cops are searching my room and I have to fucking think on my feet. So they say, okay, we can't touch the fucking laundry hamper because of the fucking biohazard that is somebody throwing up. Good. So they fucking leave. Everything fucking gets shut down. Everybody leaves out of the room except for me and Colin, who's staying in the room with me at the time, because he and his roommate downstairs in the room and the floor below were not getting along. So I'm like, fuck it, whatever, dude. Go ahead and stay here. So we fucking close the door behind us, and we just have the biggest fucking sigh of relief. Like, oh my God, we just fucking beat the system right now. We just fucking smoked up in the room. It reeks of fucking weed up in here, but they didn't find anything. But lo and behold, I look up at the wall, and there's a plastic bag that's over the fire alarm that or the smoke detector that I cover with a hat. And I don't realize this, but I look up on Google later that day, like tampering with a smoke detector in the college room is like a fucking felony, 3-year felony probation type. And I drop to the fucking floor. I literally like am counting my blessings on both hands and fingers that these fucking cops didn't ding me for fucking having this smoke detector fucking covered with a hat. And thank God they didn't take the hat off the fucking smoke detector, because they would have seen the plastic bag and that shit would have been a fucking shit show. So this is just a story about how Guap Brady evaded the fucking college dorm police at Cal State Fullerton, hook, line, and motherfucking sinker, baby. Stay tuned for the time that I tell you about when the time I got fucking arrested in the dorms and I went to jail that night. That's a fucking crazy ass story. But if you're ever in a situation, don't fucking smoke on the college campus. It's not fucking worth it, all right? You're gonna grow up to a point where you can just smoke on a couch comfortably and not have any fucking paranoia about the cops coming into your fucking dorm room. It's not fucking worth it, all right? I know I'm probably not gonna persuade everybody out there, but if I persuade one person to wait and not smoke on fucking college campus, because it just makes it a fucking big old hassle, dude. Whenever you get in trouble with the fucking college dorm police, it's a fucking hassle, because you got to deal with the fucking police. All right, you got to deal with the bullshit that comes with the police, and then you got to deal with the bullshit that comes with the fucking housing unit. Like, you gotta answer to two authorities here, and that's the thing that I fucking hated the most about college dorm, dude. Like, if I'm gonna get in trouble, let me get in trouble with the fucking cops. Why the fuck do I have to deal with fucking extra assignments from the fucking RAs and the resident director and all that? Fuck that. So just save yourself the fucking headache, guys. Don't fucking smoke on campus. I know it's fucking tempting, believe me. Believe me, I used to sell fucking brownies and shit on college campus because, motherfucking, it was Trap Lord Brady, all right? Guap was out here in the fucking streets just doing his fucking thing. So take my fucking lessons, take my fucking bullet beater, fucking buzzer beater of a fucking sweater story. Just take your little piece of advice from Guap today. Don't, if it's fucking not advantageous for you to smoke weed and you can't do it without fucking paranoia, just don't fucking do it. Just wait. All right, go find a friend. Go make some friends. Don't be fucking antisocial. And find somewhere you can smoke comfortably. That's gonna bring up stories of fucking when I was running a fucking dab bar out of my house, and oh my goodness, just left and right. So many fucking great stories that we got ahead of ourselves in this fucking YouTube. So make sure you subscribe. Make sure you give me a comment if you like this video. Share it with a friend who can fucking use a laugh today. You know, I'm trying to cure depression out here with my videos one video at a time. So I love you guys so much. If you made it to this point in the video, give yourselves a round of applause. You fucking rock. I wouldn't be here without you guys. So literally, you watching this video right now, I really appreciate you. Keep it up, guys. Life is hard, but you know, tough times don't last, but tough people do, and I believe in you guys all 100%. So without further ado, love you guys so much. Go ahead, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.